Greetings from Kentucky. Oxana124 did the starting over tag and tagged anyone who wanted to do it. And I thought it was a great tag. I guess the idea is if you were starting over and you had no makeup, what would you get? It's a little like that other tag. If somebody came in and stole all your makeup, what would you run to replace? I have a list of 10 things, and I'm going to go ahead and talk about those. I am going to start with foundation. I've got some notes down here, so I'll be glancing down. For foundation, recently, what I've really been liking is a combination of a sunscreen, like a BB cream or something like that, and then a foundation, mineral foundation. For the BB cream, I don't have a single product that I'd have to go, oh, that's the one I'd have to replace. I have several, I think, that are really good. I like the Iredale BB cream, but it's pricey. I like the Raw Skin Ceuticals BB cream. I think that's my favorite, although it gives me grief because you really have to shake it and it tends to settle. The Physicians Formula BB cream is nice. They're organic wear. Any of those would work, and there's probably others on the list as well, but you know, some sort of sunscreen. I could even see getting something like the Diva moisturizer that has SPF 30 and using that. Mainly what I'm looking for in that product is sun protection. The foundation I would absolutely get would be the Christopher Drummond Veludo Velvet Foundation. I know I would get that, and moreover, I know I would get the Pro Discovery Kit because for me, that's the best value. So I would get that in the fairest shade that they had. That would give me 2 shades of foundation that I could mix. It gives me the Ceuticals illuminating powder. And what I do is I mix the 2 foundation colors right now because it's summer and yeah, I'm tan. And then I add a little of that Ceuticals to it. So it's already all mixed for me and I, brush that on. If I were to spring for more than one foundation, I would definitely get the All Natural Face Cream Foundation in Ivory Rose and Porcelain Goddess, unless it were the dead of winter, in which case I would get Cowgirl Dirt Southern Belle Cream Foundation, which works quite well for me in the winter when I'm really dry. However, I'm going to give it a shot. That Celtic Complexion Cream has my skin in really good condition for the winter. It's a little easier to use product. I'm going to go ahead and see if I can do all year round with a BB cream and the Christopher Drummond Foundation. This, however, will not be a good year for me to test that because this winter, this spring, as soon as January 1 comes around, I have a sabbatical. I am going to be holed up at the beach hut writing my brains out. What that means is I'm not going to experience the uber winter dryness this year. I get to skip that. So I am quite sure that a BB cream and the Drummond Foundation are going to last me just fine. That then brings us to contour. What would I use for contour? Well, I would use Pumpkin and Poppy's Oak Bark. I think that is still my favorite contouring product, although again, there's a lot of them that I like. But the other thing I like about that is that it can double for brows. That brings me to Brows Proper. I set that with the All Natural Face Vegan Wax. It's a bargain. So that tandem of Pumpkin and Poppy Oak Bark and All Natural Face Vegan Wax product work great for me. 5, concealer. Really a hard one. I have struggled with natural concealers. Andrea gave me a sample of several concealers. One of them was Erzulie, and I liked it well enough. Then I went ahead and I've just purchased, in fact, this is a little bit of postman come up here, but I just went ahead and purchased that. And I also purchased at the same time this Eyelight Mineral Highlight Pencil. So I'll be giving these a little bit more of a thorough test. The O Suds, which a lot of people like, is heavy enough for me, but a little too dry for me. I tried that in several different configurations. If it were winter and I were really desperate, I would go non-natural, but there's only one non-natural concealer I like. It is a product called Mineral Photo Touch Concealer, and when I'm really desperate for those dark circles in the winter, you'll see me pull that out. I just say, okay, suspend natural until the weather changes, and I use that. I get it from Pink Papaya, but it's not their proprietary brand, so if you go on like Amazon and put in like Photo Touch Concealer, it will come up. It's been a good concealer for me, but again, it's not natural. I don't like to use it, so I only use it in the dead of winter when I'm quite desperate. The 6th thing on my list is cheeks. That's a hard one for me. I have a huge color wardrobe to choose from. However, I'm going to pick the All Natural Face in Cotton Candy, and I'm going to choose the one that is the lip and cheek pot so that it would double for my lips as well. Number 7, Bite Beauty Lip Primer. Really love this. 55 years old. Don't want that, look of lip stuff going all over. So love this Bite Beauty Lip Primer. Would definitely get that. Number 8, again for the lips, Jane Iredale Lip Pencil in Plum. That's the combination I have on right now, and it's a go-to for me. Sometimes I don't put anything else over it. But again, since number 6 on my list was Cotton Candy from the All Natural Face, if I want, I can just add that. That would give me a little additional option for the lips. For number 9, I tightline at least the upper lash line every day just because I'm so blonde and so fair. It just helps those lashes stand out a bit. I would use the All Natural Face Diva Stick in dark brown. That's what I like tightlining with, and I use a brush to do it. I just take this, I get some of that product on there and roll it along that lash underneath right there, and that's what I tend to use. I have also been using Tempest when I'm doing a softer, more natural look like today. So today I've tightlined with Tempest, but I always tightline. All Natural Face in dark brown would be the one I'd reach for the most, so it's the one I'd replace soon. The last thing on my list, number 10, is mascara, and it would be 100% pure in black tea. This works for me, works great. It lengthens, I don't have problems with it traveling, it doesn't flake on me. So I am one of the lucky ones. This puppy works great. I am more than satisfied with it. I do sometimes pair it with a Physicians Formula. I like the pink tube because this gives me more volume. So sometimes I put on a layer of this and then the 100% pure mascara in black tea. I also tried the CC, the curl in something. And at first I didn't like it, and then, I don't know, maybe formula changed a little as it got older. I'm going to throw this away. This is a bit of an empties. So yes, I liked this in tandem. So whichever one of these two I could find, I might purchase, although technically my number 10 is this. I did try the Pacifica because I heard good things. In fact, Terry Miyahara, who I really enjoy watching, she makes the Nuvo Organica line, likes this. This is the mascara she preferred. And it just goes to show how different people are. This gives me no volume and it gives me no length. It's like I've put nothing on at all. So didn't work for me, works well for her. 100% pure is a hot mess for her, just doesn't work at all. This was her favorite, but this one is not a favorite for me. So I did try it, so it's an empty along with this, but I am still 100% pure in black tea. This is my mascara of choice, and again, I do like to boost it with something like this that just gives me a little bit more volume. Okay, to review, foundation, some sort of sunscreen, BB cream, and I like a lot of them, so just would be what was the best deal, what caught my eye. I really do, I think, have a slight preference for the raw skin Ceuticals, but again, it does frustrate me with that settling and then it gets thick. But I think that's the one I would probably choose. Although if I were in the drugstore and the Physicians Formula was on sale, I would just grab that and get it over with. Number 2, that Drummond Pro Discovery Kit. That has a lot of goodies in it. It's a good value. I would definitely get that. I love, love, love that Voluta Velvet Foundation. It has a little oil mixed in. It's terrific, terrific, terrific for my aging skin. Number 3 was the Contour Pumpkin and Poppies Oak Bark Contour. Number 4, brows. Yes, I would use that Pumpkin and Poppy Oak Bark. That's a good color for my brows, and I would pair that with the All Natural Face Vegan Wax product. For concealer, we're going to try Erzulie. We're going to see how that works as a natural concealer. Again, Andrea Shudra Stargleam sent me a sample, and of all the concealers she sent me, and she sent me quite a few. She sent me some natural, some less natural. And I tried and tried and tried those. I've tried a gazillion others, natural, non-natural, and the Erzulie performed pretty well. Again, not as well as my absolute favorite, but it is a natural alternative, and I'm looking forward to giving that more of a test and reporting back on that. For cheeks, which was number 6, the All Natural Face Lip and Cheek Pot in Cotton Candy. For 7, Lips, Bite Beauty Lip Primer. Yeah, 55. I love that product. Number 8, also for the lips, Jane Iredale lip liners. I like them. I like them that much. My favorite is the one in Plum. That is the most natural for me. I also like the Anne Marie Borlin lip pencils, particularly this one in Black Raspberry. A little more expensive, a little harder for us to get, and the color selection isn't as good. So I'm going to go with the Iredale just because this is really half the price of, say, the Anne Marie Borlin for us here. Anne Marie Borlin is a German product. Number 9 for tight lining, All Natural Face Diva Stick Dark Brown, and Mascara 100% Pure in Black Tea. I should probably add that list up and see how much it would cost. Maybe I'll insert it here or put it in the bottom, just out of curiosity for me. Wow, how much would it cost to get that list of 10 products? But yes, those are my starting over 10 products. Hope you enjoyed the tag. Hope you'll consider doing it. I think it's really fun to see what other people chose. I've seen people go with as many as 16 products, as few as 10. I don't know if people are doing fewer than 10, but yeah, it'd be good. You can also do it in the comments, which would be kind of fun if you don't make videos. As always, thank you so much for watching, and of course, make it a great, great day. Bye.